6:48 is the time right now. Before Lamar Hunt died, he talked about his 40-year dream of bringing the Super Bowl to Kansas City. That dream died when Jackson County voters failed to approve a plan for a rolling roof connecting Kauffman and Arrowhead stadiums. But the success of New York's cold weather Super Bowl a few years ago has reopened that very same conversation about a potential Super Bowl here in the Metro. I talked about that possibility with Chiefs Chairman and CEO Clark Hunt. Take a look. Any chance that we've got a Super Bowl here in Kansas City in the next, say, 10 years? I know that 2022 is a year that gets thrown out occasionally.
I think the door has definitely been opened for everyone that has an outdoor stadium.
Right.
Up until New York hosted the Super Bowl a few years with the risk of inclement weather, I just think that was not a place where the league was willing to go. But that was very successful, and I think the league will consider it down the road.
Have you had any formal conversations to that effect?
The message I've received at this point is, the league's just not ready to take that step again. But I think they will. I think at some point there'll be momentum to do that.
I'd like you to touch on the fans here in Chiefs Kingdom. In Foxborough at Gillette Stadium, unbelievable amount of red in the stands. And I know it was the same thing in London as well. It really speaks to the fan base here.
That's one of the great things about the franchise. When I talk to people around the country, they always bring our fans up. If they've been to a game at Arrowhead, they say that's one of the hardest places to play in the National Football League. That sea of red is so intimidating. It's the loudest place I've ever been to, which of course we hold the record for the loudest crowd roar. So our fans play a big part in our success.
Okay, you can see more from that interview on Friday. I'll have that for you here right on KCTV5. I do want to give you an update, though. Clark Hunt did comment on the infrastructure here in Kansas City. A hotel is set to go up over the next year in downtown. He said the lack of a real luxury hotel in town. We've got places like the Intercontinental, but not having a Four Seasons or a Ritz-Carlton has also been an issue, and he's on the committee that makes that decision. So more on that coming up as well.